14th century was marked by the devastating outbreak of the Black Death, a deadly pandemic that wiped out a significant portion of Europe's population. It is estimated that the Black Death killed between 75 and 200 million people, leading to widespread horror and despair.
During the 14th century, a morbid artistic theme emerged known as the Dance of Death. This concept depicted skeletons or personifications of death leading people from all walks of life to their inevitable demise, serving as a chilling reminder of the omnipresence of death during this time.
Published in 1486, the Malleus Maleficarum, or Hammer of Witches, fueled the witch-hunting hysteria that gripped Europe during the late Middle Ages. This treatise provided a detailed guide on how to identify, interrogate, and exterminate individuals suspected of practicing witchcraft, resulting in countless innocent lives being lost to horrific witch trials.
In the late 14th century, the Spanish Inquisition was established with the aim of purging heresy from the Kingdom of Spain. This brutal institution employed torture and execution methods to extract confessions and punish those deemed heretics, leaving a legacy of terror and religious persecution.
In 1358, France, the Jacquerie Uprising, a peasant revolt characterized by extreme violence and brutality. Peasants rose up against their oppressive feudal lords, engaging in acts of murder, rape, and pillaging. The uprising was eventually crushed, resulting in a wave of reprisals and further suffering.
The 14th century witnessed the outbreak of the Hundred Years' War, a long and brutal conflict between the kingdoms of England and France. This protracted war led to widespread devastation, including sieges, battles, and the use of terrifying medieval weaponry such as longbows and trebuchets. During the Black Death, groups of religious fanatics known as flagellants emerged across Europe. These individuals believed that the plague was God's punishment and sought redemption through extreme acts of self-flagellation. They would whip themselves bloody in public processions, spreading fear and disgust among the population.
In 1212, a tragic event known as the Children's Crusade unfolded. Thousands of young children, inspired by religious fervor, embarked on a doomed journey to the Holy Land to convert Muslims and reclaim Jerusalem. Many children perished due to hunger, exhaustion, and exploitation, making this a horrifying chapter in medieval history.
The early 14th century was plagued by a series of famines caused by adverse weather conditions and poor harvests. The Great Famine resulted in widespread starvation, disease, and cannibalism as people resorted to desperate measures to survive, leading to unimaginable suffering and horror.
The Inquisition employed a wide array of gruesome torture methods to extract confessions from suspected heretics. These included the rack, Iron Maiden, waterboarding, and various forms of mutilation. The graphic nature of these tortures inflicted unimaginable pain and served as a terrifying deterrent to dissent.